We got to know our roles. What are you good at?
They're a force to be reckoned with.
You're a playmaker, all right? You drive it in, you dish it.
Sisters Flory and Craig and Sherry Montgomery have been hitting the court together since they were just kids.
We played basketball together for 2 years in high school. We played against each other 2 years in college.
In high school, we were kind of known as the Sister Act, and we were kind of hard to beat back in the day.
Years later, they're sharing the court once again.
And the Sister Act is back in Houston.
And they're duos, and they both play basketball, and they're both from here.
This time, the sisters are the driving force behind the Houston Galaxy, part of the Women's Minor League Basketball Association.
This is the second season. And it's really for players to get exposed.
Way overdue, especially since, you know, the guys already had it. You expect for them to at least have something for the girls and be consistent with it.
Craig, a lifelong basketball player, jumped at the chance to buy the Galaxy when the commissioner offered it to her last year.
It was an answer to a prayer because, you know, I love my kids, but I wanted to do something more.
A stay-at-home mom, Craig had been trying to re-enter the workforce, but despite having 4 college degrees, she hit a roadblock.
Stay-at-home moms, you know, you can't get a job too quickly after you've been one for 11 years.
But it was her love of basketball that landed her a dream job as the Galaxy's owner. She knew just the right person to hire as head coach.
You have to have that interchange.
It was my sister, Sherry Montgomery, because we played basketball together for 2 years in high school. We played against each other 2 years in college. We coached together at Lutheran South Academy for a year. And then we just know each other. I mean, when we were playing on the court, I knew exactly where she was on the court, pass her the ball if they were clobbering me underneath. And I played college ball, and I feel that she does better than most college coaches. So she's amazing.
Now we're down.
And this is a big, big deal for her.
Montgomery is not only the Galaxy's head coach, but the varsity coach at her old high school, Bay Area Christian, where as a student, she helped capture a state championship. She went on to play at Nebraska's Concordia University.
For me, it's the challenge and the strategy behind the game. I kind of view it now as a chess match between the other coach and I, and to kind of see what the girls can bring to the table.
For her, part of being a coach is helping these young women with so much talent gain exposure.
I see the fire in them, and I see their love for the game. It's more than just X's and O's to me. It's their relationship with players and getting to know their life and help them through life struggles and just get to know their background and where they come from.
With the Galaxy's first home game tonight in Pearland, the sisters hope the team's fan base will grow even bigger this year.
I think the time is now. Women's sports are picking up. Girls basketball is huge in the city of Houston, and so I would love for those girls to be able to say, hey, I want to be a part of this minor league team. I want to be a part of WNBA when I grow up.
And they would love to see the WNBA return to Houston one day.
I just remember in high school watching the Comets win all those championships, and then it just goes bye-bye. Because I do think the time is now, because it's needed, and I think it's wanted here in Houston.
It's 2018, it's time to bring it back into Houston.